Hey guys, in today's intermediate Python tutorial, I'll be showing you structural pattern matching in Python and how to make your program run different code based on the value of an expression using the match case syntax. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you have used another programming language like C++ or JavaScript before, you have very likely encountered the switch case control flow structure. This is known as structural pattern matching in Python, and it's a new feature added back in Python version 3.10. To check what version of Python you have, you can import the sys module and print out the sys.version variable. If you have a Python installation that is 3.10 or later, then you're good to go. Here, we have an example program that does not use structural pattern matching. What we have is one variable, and depending on what value this weather variable takes, we will print out different statements. And this is done using if, elif, or else statements. If I run this code, we can see that go read a book is printed out because weather matches the value of rainy. Python's pattern matching using the match case syntax will make this more readable. Do keep in mind that Python uses the match case syntax instead of the switch case syntax, which you may be more used to if you have used a different programming language. What happens in a match case control flow structure is one expression is compared to each case from top to bottom until there is a match, and the statements under that case will be run. Here we have the same variable weather, and what we're doing here is we're matching weather with each of these values. Notice how the cases are indented with a few spaces after the match statement, and the statements under each case are also indented with a few spaces. So if weather is equal to sunny, then this line will be run. If weather is equal to rainy, this line will be run, and the same thing with cloudy. Do keep in mind that you can definitely have more than one statement under each case, so if I want to print out hello world for whatever reason, I can certainly do so. The case underscored is kind of like an else clause, which will be matched if nothing above it matches. So right now, if I run this, we will see go read a book because rainy is indeed the value of the weather expression, the weather variable. If I have some different value for weather, if I have, let's say, snowy, and if I run this program, we'll see learn some programming. So the underscore is kind of like a wild case. It's the else statement in a match case expression. To summarize, structural pattern matching using match case lets us write more readable code when matching an expression with several potential values. And that's it for this video on structural pattern matching and the match case structure in Python. If you learned a thing or two in this video, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button as well. With that said, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in more programming tutorials.